there everyone, this is my week 2 video. So I was supposed to do this yesterday, but we had a 10-hour CV writing session at university, and then we had to clean the house when we got home because there's house viewings happening soon. So by the time I got some free time to vlog, I was pretty cranky and I didn't really want to do it. I woke up with a sore throat yesterday, and today it's just like a full-blown cold, so if I sound horrible, I'm really sorry. It's just how things are at the moment for me. The next vlog I might have to use Microsoft Sound to do my voice or something. Anyway, I'm going to talk about what happened last week. The first thing I said I'd do was email people for my dissertation. So I did that on the first day, and within about 60 minutes I had my first reply, and they just kept rolling in throughout the day, because the first time I did that and I sent out loads of emails, I didn't get any responses, so it was a bit gutting. So it was really nice to have people respond to it. So that was a really positive thing. I also got a PM on Void regarding a tabletop box set. I know they do exist now, so that's nice. So I've got something that I can base some of my ideas off and reference and things like that. Second thing, I said I'd add at least 1,000 words to my dissertation, meaningful words. I've ended up adding 2,000 pretty good words. They'll probably be cut down to like 1,500 meaningful ones, but that was quite a good step in the right direction, I think, for that. Because of all the emails I got as well, I could add a lot more content and good information, and it helped me refine how I was going to conclude it, which was a really nice step, because my conclusion was a bit rubbish up until then. As I mentioned before, I ended up spending a lot of time updating my CV this last week, because of obviously of that CV session. We had to be prepared for that prior to it, as well as spending 10 hours doing it, so I'll probably keep working on that on the side of everything else. I finished my pencil work for the battle with Thresher that I'm doing. Quick, this one hasn't got too many spoilers, so that kind of stuff is what that's looking like at the moment. I'm not sure how much further I'm going to be able to get into that battle. I'm going to hopefully just have it inked, because I realised my dissertation deadline and that battle's deadline are the same day, which isn't that great. And unfortunately the dissertation, obviously a lot of my life depends on that at the moment, how well I do, and that reflects a lot on what I'm going to be able to do in the future, so I don't want to mess that up. So if I let you down, Thresher, I'm really sorry, but I hope you like what I do with the story anyway. That's hopefully something you'll enjoy. Oh yeah, I also had an opportunity, now I've been back and there's Print Studios here, to make a printed copy of my Battle vs. Elf. It looks quite nice in print, if I do say so myself. It's a little thing. Yeah, it's just, obviously you guys have seen this all, but, well, you haven't seen it all. There's an extra page, but I'm not going to show you, because it was worked out to be 11 pages, and that doesn't work in print. You have to have it in multiples of 4. Don't know if you guys know that. So I had to add an extra page. So yeah, that's that. I did that. That was nice. That was fun. I enjoyed that. That was the thing that happened this week. It's been quite a busy week. What else did I say I'd do? Oh, yeah, I said I'd add 5 new monsters to my tabletop game, which I actually managed to get done. With all the other stuff I was doing, I actually don't know when I even found the time to do it, but somehow I did. So I added a pop-up monster, a troubleshooter, which is like a sphinx, so they like riddles and things. A Noetian tapir, which is, well, it's tapir. They're like, I think they're called Baku. They're like dream eater things, little dream eater things from some mythology that I found that I thought was really cool. They like eat your nightmares and turn them into good dreams and things like that. I added, or rather I finished Cybear. Cybear wasn't my idea, that was the person that I'm working on it with. That was her idea for a monster, and I just added some more attacks and things to it to get it all finished up. And then the axexes, which is like ax.exe_s, maybe that probably only works visually, unfortunately. They're like harpies or manticores, one of the two. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I did finish them. It's the cold talking, I'm very sorry. So that was my week. I did everything that I said I would, which is a really nice feeling. Yay. A little party. I really wanted to talk a bit about what this project is, very briefly. Already this is like 5 minutes long, so I'm very sorry. You know, a lot of people here were giving me a lot of messages of support and saying very nice things, and that really gave me my drive back, because I wasn't in the best place in the last couple of months. I haven't really been feeling it. I'd been kind of getting a bit apathetic, and having lots of things people are saying to you, like actually saying like I will do this, made me do it. It like gave me a bit more of my drive back, which was quite nice. So hopefully that'll stay. So if you're demotivated at the moment, definitely join this project, because it's really good. Bentwan asked me a question which I think I should answer in video, because he asked if I would like any help and on my tabletop game. Yes, I would, but I can't ask for any design help from anyone directly until after I graduate, because all the work that I hand in for my degree has to be my own. Otherwise, that's just not fair. So while I'd love any feedback that you guys would give me design-wise, that would be great. But I can't be like, yeah, come and help me out with it directly. That's not allowed. That's not cool. But yeah, thank you very much for the offer, though. It's really sweet. So targets for next week. I want to get my dissertation done. That's about 1,500 words more, adding the correct citation. I was using an older style of citation, so I've got to go over and make it better and do it right. It's going to take a while, and make sure that my bibliography is as full as it can be now. I want to add another 5 monsters to the monster guide, because that was quite a nice pace, and I do want to get it done. So I'll do, yeah, finish my dissertation, 5 more monsters to the guide, work on my battle with Thresher as I can. Obviously there's quite a bit going on at the moment for me outside of this kind of thing, so I'll probably clean up and improve the pencils before I ink them, but, you know, hopefully I'll have started inking them properly. Like, I'll have a decent chunk of that done by the time I next upload a video. And I spoke to my tutor about some of the work I've been doing, and we decided it was best if I just took a couple of weeks to do just one image. So I'm going to work on cover designs for the next 2 weeks, for like two Jules Verne stories that I really like. So that I've got some design work, and I've started making progress towards my degree already, and it's not a case of like putting all my eggs in one basket with a bigger project. But there will still be space and time for me to do that. So they're my targets for the week. Hopefully I'll get a bit more than that done. But at the moment it's a bit hit and miss when our lectures are going to be and stuff like that. So I've got to make plans for if a load of stuff happens at once, like it did at the end of this week. But I think especially the battle, as long as I keep that filling my free time, I'll stay really busy. But yeah, so that's all I've got to say this time. Thanks very much for listening, and I'll see you in about a week. Bye.